Alan, this species of variformin's been extinct since the Cretaceous period. I mean, this thing isn't one of this thing. What?
You've missed us. Admit it. Good evening, my friends. It's Sunday night around 10 p.m. after a well-spent day with family, we hope. What time is it now? Time for the second part of our weekly news segment, What's New with the News? And today we have cinema and television. Pay attention, because we've got some bombshell news, both in movies, with the return of a renowned director and a long-awaited adaptation, and in TV shows, with some series connected to our time's great creators and producers. YouTube. Today, there's no joke, because time is money. And while it doesn't bring happiness, it sure helps to achieve it. You can start the video. And what better way to start than with this? Warner Brothers has released the first teaser trailer for Minecraft, a live-action adaptation of the best-selling video game ever. Actor Jack Black plays Steve, the master craftsman who is the playable character in the game. Jason Momoa, Emma Myers, Danielle Brooks, Sebastian Eugene Hansen, and Jennifer Coolidge complete the star-studded cast. It premieres on April 2nd, 2025. We've been following this film in this segment. Through its official website, another trailer for Saint Young Men has been revealed, a live-action adaptation based on the manga created by Hikaru Nakamura. 2 more additions to the cast were announced, Takayuki Yamada and Tsuyoshi Muro, although their roles have yet to be revealed. Toho will release the film in Japanese theaters on December 20th. Let's diversify the segment with a Spanish-language film. Film Movement has revealed the official trailer for The Wait, which promises to grip us to the screen. This film was shot in 2023, but will only premiere on October 4th, directly on digital platforms. The story follows Eladio, a caretaker of a private estate in rural Andalusia, whose life falls apart after a regrettable decision. Returning to the land of the rising sun. Another trailer has been released for Fushigi Daga Shia Zenitendo, a live-action adaptation based on the children's novel series created by illustrator Giagia. The trailer reveals more cast members, as well as the music that will be the theme of the movie. The song Negai wa Gyo-san, My Wish is Gyo, performed by the group Wednesday Campanella, Suyobi no Campanella. It premieres on December 13th. Staying in Japan, but switching genres, and with a title we've already mentioned here, a new video has been released for Natsume Arata no Keikon, Arata Natsume's Marriage, a live-action adaptation based on the manga created by Taro Nogizaka. The suspense and crime film premieres in Japanese theaters on December 13th. The video shows the cast talking about their experience making this film. How about a sequel? The official trailer for Smile 2 is now available, a sequel to one of the box office surprises of 2022. It will be released in theaters on October 18th. Written and directed by Parker Finn, it stars Naomi Scott in the lead role as global pop sensation Sky Riley. She is about to embark on a new world tour, but begins to face terrifying and unexpected events. Of course, we had to end with this news. One of the greatest directors of all time is back. A new trailer for Megalopolis, Francis Ford Coppola's most ambitious project to date, has been released. Featuring a truly star-studded cast with Adam Driver in the lead role, the idea for this film began to take shape in 1979. After a catastrophe, an architect aims to rebuild the city of New York. And that's all we'll say for now. How about starting with the return of one of the most talented actresses of her generation? The trailer for Joan is now available, where Sophie Turner, the famous Sansa Stark from Game of Thrones, takes on a dark, maternal, and painfully realistic role, as it's based on the real-life story of Joan Hannington, a jewel thief. The 6-episode limited series will soon air on English channels ITV1 and ITVX. Of course, Netflix couldn't be left out, bringing the sequel to its best animated series ever. The streaming giant has released the official trailer for the second and final season of Arcane, an animated series based on the League of Legends video game. This new trailer introduces one of the songs from the upcoming soundtrack, Paint the Town Blue, performed by Ashniko. The series will premiere in November. Taylor Sheridan, Texas, and cowboys are always a good combination. The trailer for Landman has been released, a series based on the Boomtown podcast from Texas Monthly and Imperative Entertainment. It's a modern story of fortune hunting in the tough world of oil rigs. And the cast? Billy Bob Thornton, John Hamm, and Demi Moore are the stars, and the premiere is set for November 17th. Moving on to another television genius, the official trailer for Grotesquerie has been released, a series by FX and yet another masterpiece from the suspense and horror master Ryan Murphy. Niecy Nash Betts stars as Detective Lois Tryon, who is hunting a serial killer. Other notable cast members include Courtney B. Vance and Leslie Manville. The series premieres on September 25th. Royalty and scandals are always an explosive combination. The trailer for the limited series, A Very Royal Scandal, has been released, and as the title suggests, it portrays the disgraceful case of Prince Andrew of the British royal family. It stars two well-known actors, Ruth Wilson, playing interviewer Emily Maitlis, and Michael Sheen, playing Prince Andrew himself. It premieres on September 19th on Amazon Prime Video. And to wrap up, space, the final frontier. We're not talking about Star Trek, but rather the trailer for Last Days of the Space Age, a highly anticipated series from the Disney Plus catalog. The series features big names like Radha Mitchell, Ian Glenn, Deborah Mailman, and Jesse Spencer. It is set in Western Australia in 1979, retro vibes, when a power strike threatens to plunge the region into darkness. Did you watch until the end? Of course you did. Was there anything that stood out more? Besides the return of Francis Ford Coppola, the Minecraft adaptation looks very interesting and full of humor, and of course horror films are always in fashion. On the other hand, on the small screen, is it November already? Everyone is eagerly awaiting the second season of Arcane. Besides that, series based on true stories with renowned actors are always worth keeping an eye on. We kindly ask you to hit the like button because it doesn't cost a thing, and it's right in front of you. Wishing you all a great start to the week, and of course tomorrow we'll be back with the third and final part. You should come back too. It's free and good for your brain.